tell me about yourself, DJ Frogie. Tell me where you from and.
Man, I'm really from Memphis, Tennessee. Born and raised in Memphis, then moved to Nashville, went to college in Nashville, and now I reside in A. You know what I'm saying? Been in Atlanta about 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? So been on the grind there, doing the mixtape thing, doing the club DJ thing, doing the, spinning wherever I can, man. Just getting it in.
Okay. What projects you working on?
Well, I always got my mixed projects like the Who Run It, that's one of my series. I'm on number 14 right now with that one. Also, I got the Club Sexy, the Froggy Style Radio. I got my podcast, my online podcast, FS Radio at podomatic.com. I do my free mixes up there, so people can always go there, download free mixes, and listen to me online. So other than that, man, just trying to expand, do some stuff out of state. You know what I'm saying? Out of the country. Move it around a little bit, man. I can't sit in one spot too long. I like to take the show on the road.
Okay. Now, have you worked with some artists recently?
I've worked with a whole lot of different artists around the A. So it's you always make your rounds, with the artists in Atlanta. Like I said, I'm trying to expand out of just a lot of the, get away from or just doing the local artists or just doing events with artists in Atlanta. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to expand, maybe find that next hot person and, take them under my wing, maybe start doing a little artist management, you never know. You just never know. So
if you name top 3 artists right now that's hot to you, who would they be?
Top 3 artists right now. Top 3 artists. Well, on a worldwide larger scale, you can't deny Jay-Z. You can't deny Wayne. Wayne is one of my favorite artists. I actually like him a little better than Jay-Z. I have that argument with people all the time, though. I like Lil Wayne better than Jay-Z, maybe because I'm from the South. But I had to go Wayne, Jay-Z. Who else got something? Plies. I fuck with Plies. I like Plies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, Plies bring that good hood slang. You know what I'm saying? You get something to get the gutter gals out on the dance floor. So I miss with Plies. You know what I'm saying?
Now I know you said like on a recent issue of the magazine, you talk about how people approach DJs in the club and how DJs don't like that. What are the things that DJs don't like that artists trying to get out there and they get into CDs? What things that?
Well, as a DJ, I always tell the artists, like artists come up to me. One came up to me the other night when I was spinning at the club. It was like, man, you need to play this song. The song is hot. Okay, if I got a packed dance floor, and now I got to sit there and listen to and scan your song and see what it sounds like, what the tempo is, how can I mix it into here? It's a song that nobody has heard before, so people like familiarity. You know what I'm saying? I can't play that song at the apex of my night. That ain't a 1 o'clock in the morning song. I could try that song out at 10:30, 11:30, something like that. I can give that song a try. So artists just got to take that into consideration, that I'm there to do a job. My job is to keep the dance floor packed, and if people walk off the floor when I play your song, the manager of the club is now looking at me like I'm not doing my job. So I'm not about to lose my job trying to break your song. Now, if it's a good song and you give it to me and I check it out, and then the next week I see that I can start putting it in the rotation and maybe give it a little early play, and then maybe a little later on, give it another play. If people were responding to it, then okay, we can build on it like that. But I always suggest that, if you're gonna bring it up there, bring a printed CD. Don't bring it up there with a marker on it, because you're not showing that you don't take too much pride in your work if you're gonna just write on it with a magic marker and bring it up there to me. Get you some CDs printed up, you know what I'm saying, so you can go around and give them to all the DJs. Make sure it's got all your contact info on there. Make sure it's got your website address. Make sure it's got your email address, your phone number, just in case I want to get in contact with you about it and let you know, hey, I like this song. But maybe make sure it's mixed and mastered properly, and give it to the DJs. And we look for songs to break, but it's a time and a place and a way to do everything. And a lot of times artists just don't recognize that. They're just so hungry to get out there, and it's like, I won't shine, I won't shine, I won't shine, and they bring you the CD, and then they get mad at you because you can't play their CD, in between the Beyonce song and the hot songs that got the dance floor jumping, and they want you to just throw their song on. That's not realistic. So I just ask the artists to be a little realistic and be patient with us. You know what I'm saying? Give us a chance. You're not the only one coming up here. I may have 10 people bring songs up here. It's kind of impossible to get all that done and effectively do my job. So.
Now, what other things, like when you listen to somebody's song and you want to put it on your mixtape or whatever, what catches your ear? Is it the beat catches your ear, the lyrics catch your ear? What the first thing that catches your ear that makes you want to work with the artist?
when I listen to it, I like to listen to the first. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like how it comes in, how the you know, is the intro to it interesting? You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as like the way that the track comes in, the composition of the track, I listen for the way that it's once again the way it's mixed and mastered. You know, catchiness. You know what I'm saying? You know, is it something that people, you know, if I'm riding and listening to it, does it make me want to sing along with it? After hearing it 2 or 3 times, am I now singing along with it? Or is it just a song that's playing in the background? If it's just a song playing in the background for me, because, you know, I'm not just a DJ, I'm a music connoisseur. I like music. So if I can't get into it, I can't start feeding it to the streets and expect them to get into it. So I like to give people, I don't like to just throw stuff out there just because an artist cuts a check or this, that, and the other. I like to, you know, I like to, you know, I'm a tastemaker. I like to put stuff out there that I believe in. That, you know, if I'm a co-sign, if I'm gonna put my stamp of approval on that, it's gonna be one of the 20 songs on my mixtape. Then it has to be something that I really and truly feel, you know what I'm saying, is worthy of, you know, the listener's ears. So it's something that it's got to go through that process. So like I said, a good beat. I like the lyrics. You know what I'm saying. You know, it depends on the kind of song. If it's one of those dancey type songs, you know, lyrical content is, you know, it realistically is kind of is secondary. Because I mean, you know, does it have a catchy hook? Does it have, you know, a good beat? Is it at a good tempo to where people would want to dance to it? You know. So yeah, look for stuff like that.
Now, if somebody wanted to say that check out your mixtapes, want to purchase your mixtapes, or they wanted to contact you, how would they contact you? Like Facebook or Twitter?
I mean, well, I got all that, man. I got Twitter. It's twitter.com / DJ Frogie, DJ Frogie. Like I say, my podcast, they want to download something, is fsradio.podomatic.com. They also go to frogiestyle.com. That's my blog site. You know, I post videos and stuff up there. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, just rants whenever I feel like typing something. That's, you know, frogiestyle.com. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the Getem site, you know what I'm saying, the Getem magazine site, you know, I got my own page on there trying to get my own stuff going on up there. So you can always find me. You can find me, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, working.